Welcome back. I'm doing a little Valentine's Day romantic kind of look today. This is like my second try trying to film this look. The first try was it was a hot mess. So I decided to just clean the slate, erase the clips, and come back and redo it. And I did, and it turned out so much better. And so this is it. This is the look. I used a few products that I've used before. I just wanted to do a little Valentine's Day something for you guys for Thursday and for this weekend. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna try to make it quick because I know if you are looking for something for Valentine's Day, you're gonna want to see quickly. So I'm gonna try to edit this to where it's kind of short, not as long as my usual videos that sometimes just get out of control. But yeah, if you want to see how I came up with this look and what products I used, of course, just keep watching. Bye. Alright, hi guys. I am starting out with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, the matte base, and then I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation in the shade MC1. This was not the foundation that I originally wanted to use, but is the one I grabbed, and by the time that I realized it was a little too late to fix it, so we just went ahead and used it anyways. And I'm just blending with my Real Techniques blending sponge and just making sure everything is nice and blended and my lines don't have any weird foundation collected in them. I am using the concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. Of course, I use this all the time, as you guys probably already know, but I really do love it, and I recommend it to everyone that ever asks me about concealer. So, and I am using the same sponge to blend it out. And I don't know the shade of the concealer, to be honest. I still haven't looked it up. I really should. I did go on my lids a little bit because they looked really dark, so I kind of wanted to change that. Now I'm going to grab some setting powder. I'm using the Pretty Vulgar setting powder, and I'm going underneath of the eyes kind of to bake a little bit and just make sure that everything is nice and set and my lines are not creasing. And now I'm just dusting that off with a brush. And then I'm using the same setting powder, the Pretty Vulgar one, and just setting the rest of the face. Alright, now we're going to start the cream contour. I am using the Wet n Wild contour stick, and I love this product. It is really good. I use it all the time as well. I did use a little bit less than I'm used to, and I really liked the final outcome. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna start contouring a little bit less. Sometimes it's a little too much. So I'm just blending with the same brush that I used before and just kind of making sure everything is nice and blended. I think this side that I am contouring, that I am blending right now, ended up looking a lot better than the other side, but off camera they looked really good. I don't know why the camera didn't pick up the other side a little bit better. But it is what it is, right? Alright, so now I'm going to use a bronzer. It is also a Wet n Wild bronzer. It is in the shade Sunset Striptease, and that is what I used on top of the cream contour. I do like this bronzer, but today it just kind of didn't want to blend. For some reason, I couldn't get it to blend, so I used a lot of different brushes and a lot of different techniques to kind of blend it out. And it just took a while to get it where I needed it to be, where I wanted it to be. So I just used different brushes and just blend everything out a couple of times. And that's what I'm doing right here, just blending everything out with like a clean brush. Okay, now I'm gonna bake a little bit with the same Pretty Vulgar setting powder, and just gonna do that really fast. And then I did do my eyebrows off camera, and then now I'm just dusting off that bake, making sure everything is nice and blended with a clean brush. And for a blush, I did use another Wet n Wild Color Icon product. It is in the shade Mellow Wine, and then I just blended it out into like the contour and stuff. It is very pigmented. I didn't think it was. Alright, so for the eyes, I'm going to be using the Hang in Hawaii, and I am priming the lids with the Milani eyeshadow primer, which I love. That's what I'm doing right here. And then now the first shade that I am going to be using is called Shaka. It is a brown shade, and I'm just going to put that all over the crease. Just don't be shy about it. Just go all over the crease with this Shaka shade. And just blend it out very well. Make sure there is no harsh lines and everything is just seamless. And just keep it on the crease. The tape didn't want to stay. And then with a different brush, another Morphe brush, I grabbed the shade Maui and I put it underneath of the Shaka shade, right below the crease, but still kind of in the crease. I just wanted everything to blend out perfectly, and I feel like the more shades you use, the better it blends. I also used a little bit of coconut and just kind of dusted it all over both Maui and Shaka. And I grabbed a setting powder to wet my brush, and I grabbed the shade Hula, and I'm putting that all over the lid, and I thought it looked beautiful. This shade is so beautiful, so pigmented. I loved it so much. It is pigmented without the setting spray, but once you put the setting spray on it, it is so pretty. I loved it so much. And now I'm gonna be doing that on the other eye, and then just kind of blend everything out. Put a little bit more setting spray on it because it kind of dried out a little bit, and then grabbed more shadow, and then went ahead and kept going. I really love this shade. I loved how it turned out. This whole look just turned out so good. Alright, and then I grabbed the shade Honolulu in the Morphe blending brush, and I just put it on the outer edge of the eye just to blend everything out and to give everything a little bit more dimension, just so everything looks pretty good and seamless, blended out, and just beautiful. And then I am doing a liner. I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeliner pen in the black shade, and it turned out really good. I didn't love the formula. I thought I really liked it, but it just dried out really fast. I don't know, it was drying out on the tip of the pen, so it was a little hard to get it to work, but it turned out really nice. Alright, so I'm using the Unlimited mascara. It is the new L'Oreal mascara. I liked it. It is no Lash Paradise for sure, but it was good. I don't know, this bottle kind of reminds me of like a Harry Potter potions bottle. I don't know, for a mascara bottle, it's just what it reminds me of. It's so funny. I'm sure Mason's gonna make fun of me for saying that. See, and then the wand is just so funny. I don't know. It's a different kind of mascara, I guess. And the formula was okay, definitely was. And I totally forgot to do the under lash line, so I just went back, grabbed a little blending brush, and grabbed the shades Maui and Shaka, and just kind of went underneath of there and blended everything out. And then I did grab a little bit of Honolulu with another little tiny brush, and highlighted the brow bone, the inner corner, and I didn't want to make it too intense because I wanted the lid to be the one that popped. And then I'm going to go back and just do the rest of the lashes. See, I like wasn't feeling it, the lashes, but they were okay. And then I did use the same shade, the Hula one, to highlight the rest of my face, the top of the cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and the Cupid's bow. And then I did put on some lashes after this. I used the Morphe lashes in the style I think is Smoochie. And then now I am doing my lips. I'm using the Italy lip liners in the shade Neutral. And then I am topping it off with a Tarte lip gloss, is the sparkly one, and I can't remember of the shade. I will list that down below for you guys. And yeah, I think this is it. I really enjoyed making this look. I'm just setting with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish setting spray, but this is what it turned out. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know of your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.